David, thanks for joining us. You played a great match out there, although it was a rough game.
Yeah, it was tough out there. There was a lot of players going in hard from behind, but credit to the lads, because I think every single one of them put in 110% today.
Well, your dribbling was excellent tonight. It caused the opposition a lot of troubles.
Yeah, I think some of me dribbles probably left a nasty taste in the defenders' mouths, but fair play to them, because I think they gave 110%.
Well, key to your win was the strike partnership between you and Marco. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, his balls are quality, and they only need the gentlest of touches. They're so penetrating, and I've just got this desire to latch onto him. Plus, he gives 110% every week.
Well, a bit of the controversial moment was the yellow card that you got.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I think he was a bit eager to go down on me there. But, again, he gave 110%.
Well, you had a great game tonight, and I'm sure that if you keep up the good form, then the fans will continue to come.
Yeah, that's it. The fans are always behind us, giving 110%.
Well, look, listen, you're our man of the match for today, so congratulations.
Thanks very much, John. This means a lot. I'd just like to dedicate this to my mum, because she gave 110% while giving birth to me. So, thanks, Mum.
Well, thank you for the interview, David.
Cheers, John. You gave 110% as always. But anyway, I think we should start the show.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Excellent. Hello and welcome. As you may have guessed, the show is called Skit Happens. All right, you try to think of a name as well, old. All right. Tonight, the skit will quite literally hit the fan because we have a skit load of hilarious bits and sketches that are guaranteed to make you skit your pants. We've got a beautiful audience here tonight as well. Audience, give yourselves a round of applause. Beautiful audience, absolutely good looking. People say I should have made more of an effort to dress up tonight. They said I should have made more effort to dress up tonight. People say I look like a drug dealer. I don't even sell drugs. Just guns, innit? If you need a gun, down there. Okay. It's weird. Families are really important these days. Watch the movies if you don't believe me. Anyone seen Taken here? That was really important. His daughter got kidnapped and he went all the way around the world just to get his daughter back. And I love that. I love the way Liam Neeson dealt with the bad guys in that movie because he was a proper bad man. Do you remember the phone call scene? In the phone call scene, he had the bad guy on the phone say, listen to me, I don't know who you are and I don't know what you want. If it's money you're looking for, I tell you now, I don't have money. What I do have is a particular set of skills that are a nightmare for people like you. If you give my daughter back to me now, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will come looking for you. I will find you and I will kill you. Do you remember that? I actually used that voice for a week. I used it to order pizza, Domino's Pizza. I got everything I wanted, seriously, Domino's Pizza. I called it up. Hello, Domino's Pizza. I don't know who you are, but I do know what I want. If you bring my pizza to me in half an hour, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will come looking for you. I will find you, and I will kill you. He brought that pizza to me in 5 minutes. It was dough. It wasn't even ready. It was dough. I had to eat it with the straw, just sucked it up. It was delicious. But fellas, what I'm trying to say is you need to use that voice once in your life. Use it to pick up a girl. You see a girl outside a club, she wants your number. It's like, what, you want my number? I don't know who you are. And I don't know what you want. If it's money you're looking for, I tell you now, I don't have money. But what I do have is a particular set of skills that are a pleasure for a woman like you. If you give me your number, it's going to be the right number. If it's not the right number, I will come looking for you. I will find you. And I will fuck you. Consensually. Because we're on TV. But you can imagine anyone else in that movie, they would have fucked up completely, wouldn't they? Could you imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie? He would have got that girl killed because he's all over the place, isn't he? He's too intense. Arnie in that film, could you imagine? Listen to me, I don't know who you are. Who are you? I find you, kill you, break your goddamn spine. Kind of be like, what? Arnie was always testing the bad guys, isn't he? He's always putting them in that situation. He's like, do it now, come on. He'll take the gun pointing at the daughter's head, come on, do it now. Take the gun pointing at his own head, come on, do it, kill me now. Fuck. I don't know, I'll call this guy later, I don't know. Absolutely crazy. You know what? If my dad was in that film, Liam Neeson was a great dad, but if my dad was in that film, the film wouldn't be called Taken. It would be called Take Him. Take him. Keep him longer. Dad was making friends with the kidnapper. Absolutely mad. But you know what? You got absolutely great show coming up. You got some amazing sketches. You got the icy ones coming up. So don't go anywhere.
This program contains strong language and sexual references from the outset and throughout. Dirty fat hobbitses.
We've been travelling for days now, and I've really taken quite a liking to Frodo. I think it might be time to tell him my true feelings.
So we were just walking and Sam said he just want to have a word.
There's been something I've been meaning to tell you.
Alright man, what is it? So I'm like, it's gonna be so awkward. I don't even know what it's even gonna say, but I know it's gonna be so awkward.
Well, basically, it's been a tough couple of days, and I just feel like you and me should start seeing more of each other.
So I'm like, what is this guy on? I'm standing right here, man.
That's not what I mean. He just wasn't getting it, so I had to really spell it out for him. I'm starting to have feelings for you that I've never felt before.
Alright, man. Well, it's been a long day, man, yeah? Wanna go sit over there, man, and have a little rest?
It was going great. We just found a spot to sit and rest, and luckily it had a beautiful view. It was so romantic.
It was so awkward. But to be honest, I did see the signs for a couple of days now. I just had to find a way to let them down really gently.
Well, this is nice.
Sam, I'm not gay. I was his friend and nothing more. I know it was a bit blunt, but to be honest, it needed to happen. But it didn't quite end there.
What are you talking about?
It's obvious. You fancy us.
I was like, whoa, way up, I'm not gay. I do not fancy Frodo. Why are you saying that?
You know, you don't say a bit more of us.
Yeah, not like that, man, Jesus. I mean, maybe there was a bit of fondling in Fangorn Forest that night, but we'd all had too much mead. I mean, we're going to ask if you want to be business partners. I want to open a chicken shop when we get back to the Shire.
Chicken?
I were going to call it Lord of the Wings. It could have been a franchise. I was going to have it right smack bang in the middle of the Shire. I were going to go on Dragon's Den with it. That was until Frodo had me going around the houses after this flaming ring.
Oh, I was so embarrassed. Honestly, I just wanted to put on that ring and just disappear for a couple of hours.
This is Skit News Now with Polly Brown.
Good evening. My name is Polly Brown and this is Skit News Now. Police in America have seized a cannon, which was used by Mexican drug lords to fire drugs across the US-Mexican border. Police are unsure where the drugs have been landing, but they are suspicious of a giant net arriving at the house of Charlie Sheen. The world's oldest woman has turned 115 today. Reporters at a press conference asked her, "What do you think is the reason for your long life?" To which she replied, "I suppose it's because I was born such a long time ago." Right. It was St David's Day last week, the patron saint of Wales. It is the day in which the people of Wales let their hair down and celebrate their saint. Just a word of advice though to all you Welsh party goers. Unprotected sheep sex puts the STD into St David's Day. It has been announced that Katie Price is pregnant with her fourth child. However, more recent reports confirm that she is not actually pregnant, but it could be that her last pregnancy was twins and this one got lost on the way out. I wonder if she's come up with a name yet for the father. London Zoo has started mapping cats across London with the launch of Cat Map. This gives an overview of the cat population in London, and owners are being encouraged to add their feline friends' details to the online map. Reports suggest that Vanessa Feltz is a massive fan of the new service, but is unfortunately struggling to locate her own pussy. The Pope last week finally resigned after 8 years of service, and to be honest, I don't blame him. I leave my job too if my boss never showed up. And that's all the news for this week, and it's over to Steve now with the weather report. What's it looking like, Steve?
Well, I'm afraid, Polly, it's not looking too particularly good. There are going to be severe weather warnings across the most of this Surrey area here tomorrow, particularly if you move to the central parts. It's actually going to be the apocalypse. Yes, as I said, I'm biased. Everybody going to stay indoors. And if you're traveling to the central parts here of Surrey, I would highly recommend that you stay inside because they're going to be the apocalypse.
What?
Yes, I know it sounds completely bizarre, but it's actually going to happen. I haven't just made it up. So please, stay undercover and stay safe, you know. Don't go outside looking out the window and thinking, oh, if I look outside the window and I go outside, then, you know, maybe we won't be affected by the apocalypse. You will be affected by the apocalypse. It is going to happen, and it's likely too late for you.
Steve?
Yes?
Is this because you're going to Chessington World of Adventures tomorrow?
I'm sorry?
Are you actually misusing your weatherman power to convince people not to go out just so you could reduce queuing times at a theme park?
Well, you know, it's actually a ludicrous suggestion because I'm just merely warning the unsuspecting public of this fatal and disastrous weather consequences that will be sweeping through the Surrey area, particularly in Hook.
Where Chessington World of Adventures is.
Yes, they're going to be the apocalypse, as I said. It will be falling down where Chester World of Adventures, as you say, is.
Do you have no shame?
And particularly over the queuing lines for the Dragon's Fury as well.
Is there any actual forecast for any other regions, Steve?
Yes, there is everywhere. It's looking fine. There's going to be, you know, bright, sunny highs, 26. It's particularly, as I said, the Chessington World of Adventures. That's going to be the hellmouth of the apocalypse. And it's going to get you as well. So stay well clear.
Well, thank you, Steve, for that insightful weather report.
And particularly over the queuing lines of Ramesses' Revenge.
Okay, Steve, stop.
Well. And as I said, don't go to the Wimbledon market on Sunday. They're gonna be acid floods.
And that's all from us this week. That's all from us. My name's Polly Brown. Until next time, catch you later, fam.
Welcome back to the S Factor. It's finally here. The final! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, Brian, congratulations on making it this far.
I know, I'm really excited to be here. Big love to all my Brians out there. Bloody bastards.
Devil Throughway, well done. However, the press haven't exactly been on your side, have they?
Oh, we don't care what the press think. We're just glad the people at home have enjoyed watching us.
They just can't get enough of it.
Well, the results are in. The votes have been counted and the telephone lines are now closed. Please don't call now as you may be charged. The winner of the S Factor 2013 is... Sorry, I've forgotten. 1 second. Right, okay. Oh, you're kidding me? Really? Oh, stop it. Hang up. No, you hang up. Okay. The winner of S Factor 2013 is... Shabrian! Oh. Congratulations, Shabrian. Commiserations to you guys. I am truly sorry for your loss. We will be hearing from the judges after the break, but first, Shabrian, let's see where your journey started.
Hi, I'm Shabrian. I'm 28 years young and I'm from East London. So I'm from a really small estate in East London and it's the sort of place you could just leave your door open. They'll probably just break it anyway. Everyone knows me as a singer in my area, always asking me for bloody autographs. Really annoying. Look, this guy knows me. You right, Tim? How was your audition? Fuck off, Shabrian. Don't teasing. He bought all my singles. Bloody bastard. I'm always helping out my communities. I'm kind of a sort of happy-go-lucky sort of guy. I'm always giving 177.7%. As I said, this year I've been going really hard on my music. I've got my own studios. They have all my setups where I make my beats,
my records, everything. Right, we're down here in the studios, but shh, gotta be a little bit quiet. Come on in.
Fuck off, Shabrian! Oh, what are you doing? Get out! Go on, piss off!
Can't bloody believe it. Someone's blocking up my bloody studio. Bloody bastards. Hi guys, we're in my studios, which is a very special place for me because this is where I make most of my music. So this is the laptop, is where I make most of my beats. Really hard, disgusting, pumping noises. This is my mix table, and that's where I do most of my mix. As I said, keep it nice and clean, and sometimes I change it up. So that's there. Also, these are my tissues, because sometimes I like to, I make really sad music, and sometimes I just like a really good cry. So that's there. Up here is the switchy ropey thing, and if I pull that, I'll get 24-hour assistance. That's really nice. Here's the sink. As I said, I just wash my bits. So it's nice to have it there. And here's my mirror. I like to check myself out here. Check out my different hats, headphones, that sort of thing. You can hear me singing right now if you want, just the one bit. Every time.
Shut the fuck up, Shabrian!
It's the neighbours. Sometimes they get a bit angry. Got to soundproof it better. Bloody bastards. And this year, I've actually taken my music to the streets. They've even asked me to do songs I don't even know, like, please, can you get out of my way? I don't know it, but I always give it a go. The real reason why I'm here today is because of my nans. I'm sorry, I can't go on. I think I need a moment. I need a Shabrian moment. She was so young. My nan is my support, and the thing is, she's been with me through thick and thin, but the thing is, she's getting really ill at the moment. Probably should have taken her to hospital today. What could I do? Couldn't miss my big opportunity to sign. But saying that, I think I left her at the bloody shopping centre.
What a story. How do you feel about singing that, Shabrian?
I can't believe it. Me, Shabrian Bryanston, of the Bryansons, from Bryanston, in Bryanshire, on the bloody S Factor. Up there with One Directions, JLS's.
But they're all groups. You're a solo.
Up there with Alexandra Burks's, Gareth Gates's, Shane Ward's. List goes on. Me, Sir Brian, of the Bryansons.
Congratulations, Shabrian. Judges, can we get your view on the votes?
Oh, Shabrian, I am so proud of your pet. I feel like I could be your mother's.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chloe, for all the support.
I think you and I haven't seen the last of your pet.
What, do you want to do a single with me one day?
Oh, well, we'll discuss that later, pet, all right? But I'd love to do it.
Oh, brilliant. I've got absolutely great idea for a single. It's called Thinking Sips. It's about lovers on the ship and it's sinking. And it's about me and you and about the love and it's sinking. On the ship. With me, Shabrian. From the Bryansons.
I would love to see this at number one. I really would.
I never said I'd actually do it, though.
Gary, what's your view on all this?
Gary Barlow.
Right. Well, that's all we've got time for. Commiserations again to Devil's Three-Way. And let's hear it for our winner, Shabrian Bryanson! Good night!
We have time for the last episode of Skit Happens Series 1. But fear not, you can still catch up with us online for new sketches as well as loads of previously unseen footage. A massive thank you goes out from everyone at Skit Happens, and we hope you've all had as much fun watching as we've had making it. To play us out, we've got Lost Souls, so until next time, Skit Happens.